3, 2, 1.
Huh?
Good time.
Just remember.
Here we go. 4, 3, 5. Oh, he's left it. Anyway.
Oh, there we go. Right, we go live.
Stream, what is going on? YouTube, if you are tuning into this as a YouTube video after it's already went live. If you've tuned into previous ones, I need to know what I'm about to say. But if you're new, we're doing this live on YouTube right now, so you can just jump forward a couple of minutes and we'll get into our thoughts about the team. It's 15 minutes before kickoff right now, so we're just giving our, like I said, thoughts on the team, prediction, giving people a chance to get in the stream before the game starts. So here we go. Jamesy's first in. What's going on, bud? How's things?
Oh, he's back.
Els is in next. Hello. Vinicius, Jamesy. I wonder how many Galatasaray fans we're going to get in this stream today, Derek.
Ooh, that will be interesting tonight.
Vinicius, Els, Alan, Matthew, all the regulars back in. Wasn't for that. It's going to be good. Cameron, hello, mate. I see you.
Oh, man. I'm nervous for the night.
Look at you're on a night cave there, mate. That is.
What's that?
You look like you're in a wee cave there. Well hidden. Dylan, what's happening, mate? Hannah's in the stream. Rangers 4, Galatasaray 0. Vinicius to jump ahead with prediction. Love it. It's confident.
Well, I'll get you a fun fact, guys. Rangers have not conceded against a Turkish team since the 1970s at Ibrox, so...
Dun. Could be a tough game. Elder 3-0 win at James. Right, we've got a few more viewers in here now, so we'll start this off by...
And yes, I do have a wee fact sheet here for that.
The team. So this team, full strength, as you'd imagine. McGregor's still got his Northern goals after, especially that awesome performance in Willem. I don't think any of us are surprised seeing him back in the European stage, but back four, no surprises. Tav, Goldson, Hollanda, and Borna back in. The midfield three, we'll get the other options right now, but it's Arfield, Davis, Kamara, Hadji, Kent, Morelos. So, like, your one major change with this starting lineup is Hadji getting brought back in for Jones, and I get it depends on the way that this game's going to get played. I don't know how Galatasaray are going to come and do this, but Galatasaray have went full strength for this. Like, they have came, they've started Falcao, they've started Figurelli, they've started all the big guns. So yeah, they know they're not in for an easy game. They're not coming here to just try and easily get through this. They know they're in for a tough game, but I think it's quite harsh to be dropping Jones for this type of game. But Hadji coming back in, like I said, it depends on how this game goes. If Galatasaray had a lot of the ball, Jones would be very good with counters. But if Gerrard's expecting us to have a lot of the ball, then Hadji might be the better option here. So, yeah, it's. What do you think? You're quite harsh. Jones getting cut out for today, Derek.
I mean, we've spoke about how Hadji's not looked as sharp and not looked as good as we know he can be. So putting him in on a European night as big as tonight against a team like Galatasaray, I think maybe should have kept Jones on, at least give him the first half. If he's not doing it first half, maybe make the swap for Hadji at half time. But yeah, I think hard done by a little bit there.
Good enough for Agent Bowley in the chat. Rangers TV is absolutely fine for us. L22, mate, what's going on? We'll come back to another stream. Was Itten and Jones? Well, we just touched on Jones. I'm not surprised at Itten being on the bench when Morelos up top today. I think Morelos on form, by far the best striker. So just with this system, I'm not surprised. Like, I'm obviously glad that Itten got his goal. But yeah, I'm not surprised that Morelos starting up top today. Not surprised at all, but my full on.
Both are on the bench, though, aren't they, I think?
Yeah, both on the bench. My full prediction for this game, I know I might say this again a couple of minutes before kick-off because there might be a few more people that join in. My prediction for today, right? You've got a lot of people talking about us being underdogs. You look at the bookies. The bookies have got us quite heavy favourites. And I'm going through player for player, us versus this Galatasaray team, and I just can't help but think if we play to the best of our abilities here, we're not going to be comfortable enough. And to be honest, I'm predicting a 3-0 win. I'm nervous, obviously, because of this type of stage, but I can see us being a 3-0 win tonight. Like I've watched clips of our game at the weekend. The defence is wide open at times, like all over the place at the back. Of course, it depends on us playing our best, but I'm very, very yeah. What do you think, Derek? What are you saying?
Firstly, Brack, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Thank you. Good luck to you guys as well. But unfortunately, Brack, you're not going to like my score prediction. I'm going to say Rangers keep up that record of not conceding to a Turkish team at Ibrox, and I'm going to go with a 2-0. Don't quite think the 3-0, but I'm going to go 2-0.
I'm confident as well. I'm going to read out in case there's any people that are in the stream as well now, because we've got Bob Steele within my Twitter just to put out a little poll saying who thinks will win, what the score prediction that would be. Bob Steele's saying I think it'll be a tight one, got a 2-1 victory for Rangers. We've got a lot. Like I've not seen anyone predicting. Obviously, you predict it with a Rangers Twitter account, but barely anyone thinking Galatasaray will be in this game at all. You've got a couple of people thinking a 2-1 win. Joanne's another one saying a 2-1 win to Rangers, but you've got a lot of people saying 3-0, 4-0, 4-1, 3-1. Pretty confident in Galatasaray, of course. I've got the massive name behind them, but just, they finished 5th in the Turkish league last year. Like, are they any better than Feyenoord? Are they any better than Porto? Absolutely not. So I'd be very surprised if we gave Galatasaray, obviously need to respect them, but if we gave them, I'd be very surprised if we gave them too much respect today. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Hannah's thinking 3-1. Respect me. 4-2. Alan thinks we'll concede 2 goals, but also still getting the win.
Yeah.
Good luck. Hate use with a passion, but use better win. Appreciate that, Connor. Can't actually get big names, but all that. It's like Falcao, though, isn't it? Obviously, Falcao in his prime is never like Milton Defoe, but like they'll be similar. I mean, not a lot of movement off of them, but Defoe, Falcao, them type of players, they get a chance of going to score. So you need to be tight on him today, not giving him too many touches in and around that box.
Oh,
I respect that for Connor. Connor can, presuming a Celtic fan, if he can come in here all he wants, sit and watch the stream. That's obviously a respectable comment. He's all right. He's welcome in here unless he takes things too far.
Now, last time we played Galatasaray, a little bit because I was looking up some stuff and I've got a couple of things wrote down here, but last time we played Galatasaray, I believe it was 2000-2001 Champions League. It was a 0-0 draw at Ibrox and we lost 3-2 away. That was the last time we played them. So it's been, almost 20 years since we played this team.
20, you mate. That's actually weird saying
I know.
20 years ago. Huh? What?
Like
Falcao. Falcao is definitely currently the second best Colombian in the country. Yes. Obviously, prime Falcao was miles ahead of Morelos, but currently, I think there's much of a. No, I don't worry, James. Mate. Connor's fine. Connor ain't getting banned. It's not me you need to worry about anyway. Is that guy Daniel? He's the one you need to be nice to. But we've just passed over that 100 concurrent viewer mark. Appreciate everyone tuning in, checking out to the stream, listening to our predictions, etc. before we've started here. And as always, if you leave a like on the stream, just that thumbs up button helps the stream out massively, helps others see the stream. Really appreciated.
Now the thing is, well, obviously, you talk about how things like momentum and mentality for previous games and stuff like that can be a big factor. Obviously, we're coming off a pretty good win at the weekend. Galatasaray are coming off a 0-0 draw with Fenerbahce. So whether that's going to be something that's playing in Fenerbahce, I think are sitting around about 7th or 8th in the table now. And Galatasaray are sitting 3rd, coming off a 0-0 draw with them. What's that?
The league's only no longer just started, and obviously Fenerbahce is like the biggest.
They're only 3rd game. They're only 3 games in now, but 3 games
Falcao is playing tonight. Falcao's playing tonight, Craig. Yep. Falcao, Faguli, all the top names are in the squad tonight. No, in the starting 11. They know they've not got a game. Galatasaray would not, absolutely not, mate. I think you look towards the end of that. If your other teams, like two of the teams that just stand out right away for you that you don't want to get, is Rangers and Spurs. Like Spurs for obvious reasons, but you don't want to draw Rangers. Everyone knows it's not an easy game. Spurs would have been the same. Like obviously Spurs would have come into playing against us heavy favourites, expected to win, but Spurs would have wanted to avoid Rangers. But no doubt about it.
At this stage of the game, you just want the easiest games possible to get you through, you know. And playing teams like us, like Spurs, even like I don't want to disregard Galatasaray and say they're a bad team, but it's like obviously we're expecting to win this because they've got us on as favourites as well. But it's like they're another team that some of the smaller teams would have been trying to avoid as well. You know what I mean? So it's like.
And we'll get 5 minutes here until this kick-off. Another big talking point about tonight is obviously the money. Like Rangers' squad is pretty thin already with injuries. Don't know what's going on in training or if it's just bad luck or whatever this year. But of course, the groups is going to add a load onto the fixtures, onto the players' legs, etc. But at the same time, it's going to give us a huge boost in money. You don't know how much. It's not going to be as much as before because you're not getting the season ticket sales. But it's still going to be a good chunk of money, and that can be a difference between signing a new centre mid, which I think everyone knows we need because you've got Davis and Kamara starting today. Jack, who's still out injured, just coming back from his injury. But it just shows how tight and how we've just not got enough depth in that centre mid role. It's absolutely vital we get someone in there.
I mean, when I was looking up like all these like facts and stuff for this fact sheet I've got sitting here, I saw a couple of numbers getting chucked about that it was around about like 20-25 million. And stuff like that for getting to group stages and getting through group stages and stuff like that. So it's a decent chunk of cash, but
CJ, one of their kids just was 6th. I think it might have been 5th. It was 5th or 6th they finished last year. Galatasaray in the league. But yes.
L2 saying Tav to score first. I mean, that's 2 goals he got last game, wasn't it? 2 games. 2 goals at the weekend and scored in the past 2. So we'll see. Hopefully get more places for Europe and Scotland. Well, that would be ideal. Obviously we're up to 2 Champions League spots next season.
As well, Daniel, mate, if you're still in here, I'll give you a wee minute to ban Marianne.
If not, I'm taking your glory, Daniel. I'll take it. I'll do it.
Polite woman, your mother will be proud of you. 6 is bad for a team. 6 is very bad for a team at the end, mate, definitely.
Hey, there he goes.
There you go, Daniel. We go, team's walking out. It's the white shorts, black socks, mate. I
not
love
the all
them
blue
white.
tonight. No, not the all blue. Oh.
I say it every time.
No, Derek, you're not taking my. Sorry.
It's just said there. I'm going to put it on. He's going to watch it in his telly, so that he can watch it with Yvonne. He says hope you seen as well. So, but I think he could do that with what we're doing, obviously. But we'll see. And as always, as well, we shouldn't be on Rangers TV behind some of you watching just because of the stream and the delay. So if you could refrain from posting any goals or big moments or anything in the chat, well, especially goals, until we've reacted to it, because also we just don't want that ruined for us. Here we go, man. Times today. Itten and Jones, you get the fours. There's 3 attacking options for today. Ryan Jack, could you see him back on the bench at least, and then Big Calvin and Balogun for the back line as well. So we're all right. We're all right there.
So now the obvious missing piece for them is Arda.
3 first person. Let me hear this. Arda Turan. Oh, Muslera as well. Forgot about Muslera not starting. Not that I rate him too high, but he is still a Uruguayan #1 goalkeeper, isn't he? So.
Yep.
Oh, here we go, man. Oh, and just before we jump into this as well, we're just past 150 concurrent viewers. And before we get back to talking about this game in a second, as we go to this kickoff, thanks to everyone for tuning into the stream. But I appreciate it if you can leave a like, hit that thumbs up button, just gets more people in the stream, gets it out there to more people. Appreciate it already, and we're so close to hitting that 5,000 subscriber mark. Literally only like 20 subs away, which is completely free, by the way. Not only for these type of watch-alongs, other Rangers videos, etc. on the channel. So we're very close to hitting that 5k. Anyway, here we go. Nice lighting. Is that me or Dallas? Oh, it's the blue one by the way.
I've got it going between the red and blue. Got it going between red and blue.
Flexible Bay in the chat saying Galatasaray 3, Rangers 0. Well, hopefully you are rubbish at betting it. We've got this stream.
Now, what we need to do is hope that we come out and actually press.
Oh, here we go, man. Good hearing McCoy saying that on Rangers TV. It's not on Sky Sports, Jamie. It's just on Rangers TV tonight.
My phone
Confident
is going absolutely mental now. I don't know why. Of course, it's as soon as the game kicks off. I am nervous.
I'm not going to be sitting in off the start anyway. One minute in, Galatasaray, bit of possession back, and you can see they'll be quite confident at times knocking the ball about, which they've started off. Footbacks are quite high as well, which that's the sort of thing I was saying. Between Jones and Hadji, maybe Jones are suited a bit better, but obviously we're only a minute in, we'll see how things go here.
Kent, though, on the edge of the box, plays it back to Borna. Whip that in.
Right.
He's whipping that.
Arfield?
Oh!
Excellent, man! Oh, good start, good start.
Charlie, no, Rangers TV is not down for us.
Oh, Joe, it would have been absolutely. What a game it should have been today. It's literally
this would have been
criminal that fans are not allowed in this game today. Honestly, I would have happily signed something that said if you died, you died to get to this game tonight. Honestly, I swear. For both fans as well, for the fans, the Galatasaray fans would have loved to come to Ibrox as well. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they've been class. They're used to going to the tin pot English leagues, you know, like Man United and Chelsea's and that, where the grounds aren't good atmosphere. Like, do you know what I mean? They go to places like that because they're used to playing Champions League, Europa League games where, the high-profile clubs, the fans aren't great, so they'd have loved it there to Ibrox. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Good start. Oh, Morelos, early chance.
Oh
man, but I don't think the pass was ideal for Hadria, was it? I think he maybe just put too much in that pass. It's decent, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have the angle to get it closer. Keeps asking for password. Few boys said and follow for having issues. I mean, we made sure we were logged on nice and early. We got on at like.
Oh, is that handball?
7.
Come on!
Okay,
How's that not? Oh, brilliant, Tav.
Beautiful Tav.
Oh, right about them, man. This is what I wanted. A bit of respect, but not giving them too much respect right in their face, man. Let them know they're at Ibrox. Or this welcome to hell party we've had the full time. Welcome to Ibrox. Kent's got them dancing. Ewan and everything. Here we go.
Ewan's in. Let's go.
That was stressful, mate. I thought I was going to miss like the first half.
Ooh.
3 minutes was good.
3 minutes. You're fine.
That'll do me.
You watched any of it? No?
Nothing, mate. I'm just in.
Mate, Galatasaray are very high line at the start when they've got the ball. But when we've got the ball, they're sitting like with 30 men behind the ball.
Oh,
Usual Scottish League stuff. When
We could have we had one half decent chance. It was Kent just pulling away for everyone in that midfield. Played it to Hadji, and it was the first time ball through Morelos, and it was inches in Morelos getting on the end of it. It would have been a goal.
well, if I've had a chance in 4 minutes, then
We
it can't be a
started
bad game.
penalty.
Aye.
And we should have had a penalty.
Let's see this. As a handball, by the way.
Aye.
I denied a penalty. Was it VAR?
There's no VAR at this point, isn't there? No? Is it in yet?
It's
No.
Crooks that comes in, I think.
Grips.
Here we go. Already, Daniel? What's got you going already? Hakan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Oh man, unlucky. Another good swing into the box.
Hadji, good pass off the Arfield again. Oh, poor pass to Arfield
man.
into no one. Good defending for Hollander there, and Quick gets the ball back out.
Check your Twitters in a second. Hold on. I'll wait to see him as well. Oh! By the way, there's a lot of good early chances. Good cross in the box earlier.
That's it, mate. He does. Who needs to tell him to leave that?
It's looked good so far though. Like we've been looking dangerous. It's just been those final touches that we're just not getting, but we've looked dangerous. I'm liking that in the first 10 minutes.
I assume you've already spoke about it, but it's so sad that there's no fans at this, man.
Yeah,
So
mate,
sad.
touched on that.
Literally criminal it was.
We were saying this is one of those games where we'd be like, yeah, no, I'll sign my life away if I get COVID. I want to go watch it.
100%.
Sign my life away.
100%.
watching this.
Daniel, if you're still on the team, check your Twitter, mate. Right. Eunice and Haka, you just say that there when I was messaging him, but welcome to the stream, boys. Hello, Ranger Fun. Presume you're a Galatasaray fan, mate. Presume so.
Come on, in.
And for a good game tonight, though.
Mate, we had the earlier game. It was a very, very rare case. We had a respectful Celtic fan in the stream.
Wow.
He came in and he said, I hate yous, but I hope you win tonight for Scottish coefficient. I said, that's very nice of you, mate. Thank you.
Fair enough. Thanks a lot. That's 1 in 100,000 that you found there. That's a diamond in the rough.
Oh, Fagula, a wee half chance behind. Well, not done well to mark him, though. Gregor out quickly. Line, which you're loving to see. Look how much time that guy's had in the midfield to ping that pass as well. George, you find them sometimes, mate. You find them sometimes. Oh, none again. Love it. Lot of corners early. Starting
Ooh,
welcome
man.
to the stream, my man. Appreciate you tuning in. We're started pretty confidently so far. 10 minutes gone. We're looking the better side, but Galatasaray are also showing a dangerous side as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're in for a good game here.
Ready for a goal? There's the goal. I
This
feel
is
it.
it. This is the goal. 1-0. Here it comes.
It's a good ball. Oh,
Oh,
Corner, yep.
corner again. Has anyone got a bet on Rangers corners? Whoa! I don't know if that's the Galatasaray fans that have jumped into our stream here, but we've just jumped up to nearly 400 viewers.
oh my lord.
After a few Galatasaray fans started speaking there, so whoever it is, I appreciate you tuning into the stream.
Unfortunately, guys, just a reminder as well, we cannot show the game due to copyright reasons. This is purely just a watch along where you guys can come hang out.
Oh, Goldson!
Oh, man. But guys, if you're enjoying it,
And-
enjoying chilling, watching the game.
What was that record of our concurrent viewers before?
It's like 300 and something or that, wasn't it?
You got this 550, mate.
Oh my.
Daniel, chill. Ooh. Quick balls, quick balls. Ooh. Bit of a dodgy pass to Tav there, but all good. Which teams in Turkish League? Galatasaray, Fenerbahce.
Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, Besiktas, Istanbul, and Bursaspor.
Bursaspor,
That's the teams I know and I've heard of. Kyle, mate, people welcome to the stream. But as always, again, just want to say as well, as we're at this insane viewer count, I appreciate everyone tuning in. But it's Galatasaray fans, Rangers fans, whoever it is, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you all leaving a like on the stream, hitting that thumbs up button, gets it out there to more people, and obviously, as my channel as well, appreciate seeing those thumbs up on the stream. It's good to see, and we're just about to hit that 5,000 subscriber mark as well. If it is Rangers fans that are here or whoever, we'll do these watch-alongs for all the Rangers games while this lockdown's on until we can get back to the games and other Rangers videos on the channel as well. So appreciate you subscribing to the channel as well, which is free if you're interested in doing so.
And James, there's not much going on there now. There's a Galatasaray player down in the box getting treatment. So there's really nothing going on there now.
No problem, Nathan, mate. I'll sort that out for you. You're obviously a bit confused, mate, so I'll ban you and you can do that, mate. There you go.
I'm sure you'll find a nice radio mix somewhere, mate. Enjoy.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm hearing a lot of people get issues with Rangers TV tonight. Luckily, I think we were on early enough to. But it shouldn't be a thing. Like, you shouldn't need to log in early. Like, it should just work whenever the club our size. It's embarrassing that so many people have problems with it. But very lucky, Gerard. At times, I agree with you, Tanner. At times, I agree with you. But yeah, overall, he is a good manager. Obviously, it's good to have that big of a legend because it does help attract different names and that to the club as well. That's always nice. But you and me, we've had our predictions. I was a 3-0.
I was 2-0.
What you saying?
I think 2-0 as well, mate. I'm going to agree with Derek on this one.
Like it.
2-0.
And
Or 6-0. I don't know. Could be either or.
I mean, it is Rangers. It could be either. But I was saying to the stream as well before this game, we've not conceded a goal at Ibrox to a Turkish team going all the way back to the 1970s. So
well, let's keep that going then.
Yeah.
Let's keep it up.
It's a good record to have. Daniel was saying that's you hit 5k subs now, Reese, as well.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Wonder had you.
Said it now, Dallas. Pat, it's fine. I have faith in the team. I have all the faith in the team.
I'll say I've grown in the game a little bit now. These past couple of minutes. Yeah.
I mean, we've had what in the first 15 minutes, 4 or 5 chances as well as a penalty denied. Like, we've been very, very aggressive to start this game. We've looked really good. Our passing's been really good. The usual crosses in for Borna have been fantastic. Just been unlucky to not get anything in the net. Galatasaray with a free kick, though. Headed up, down on the edge of the box to the rebound. And I think Kamara blocked it there. Goes out for a throw. If Kamara
I noticed
didn't
Ryan
block
Jackson on the
he
bench. That
actually
excites me.
The commentators are saying he just scuffed that. Oh, he did. Oh, my. I take back what I said about Kamara blocking it. He just sent it to the corner flag. I take that back. But like Steely said, Galatasaray are coming into the game now. They're starting to string together some attacking play. They've just been knocking the ball about the edge of the box past couple of minutes now. Why can't we see Mikey?
This is when we get them on the counter.
And the bench thought he was injured. Roof's been injured, but Itten, I think it was just a... It was just like a slight knock or something, I think it was.
Look at the size difference there. Ryan Kent is such a brave man fighting him. I would certainly not.
Ryan Kent's quite hench, by the way.
Aye, mate, that guy's like Calvin Bassey on steroids. Like,
Alfie was off there. Alfie was off. Rangers done well, battled in midfield, won the ball back. Kent. Morelos would have been away if he was like a yard further back. Like, he'd still had the pace to get back, get ahead. But, oh, man.
Sorry, Derek, but that's quite true. You're better at reading this chat than your own Twitch. I like that. Sorry, Derek. Hakan, mate. I fully agree. Welcome to the stream, mate. I like you.
We like you, Hakan. Welcome back. Welcome. You're welcome here anytime.
Not currently, Tanner, mate. I do apologise for my footballing ignorance, for not knowing any current Besiktas players. The only three that I knew Galatasaray. Like, that's like the only team that I knew like a lot of their players.
I know nothing about the Turkish league. I know a few teams, but I know nothing about their players or anything.
You should have seen it last week, Cameron, when it was shorter.
Rangers played it. We're playing pretty decent, Sonny, mate. We're showing them.
He's offside
Was
again.
he offside there? Aye, again.
Oh my lord! Who's not taught him the rules?
We're showing them a little bit of respect, not too much, which is what you're kind of hoping for before the game. We've had the better chances, but Galatasaray are starting to grow into the game. They spread high and wide when they're attacking, and whenever we've got the ball, they sit really deep with every man behind the ball. So they're a well-organised team. They're well organised.
Yeah. Their transition play is really good. They do go for sitting really deep to like that high spread play very quickly and very well. They play really well in the transition.
The thing is, in Europe, but mate, see when teams play high against us, we're so good at a counter attack.
Oh, I know.
It's unreal.
But that's when you're saying, is Jones maybe a good option for tonight? What do you think of that? Jones getting dropped for Hadji tonight?
I don't think Hadji should have played. I think Jones has more than deserved his chance. Like, what does it say to him? He's sat for ages trying to get a chance. He comes on Thursday, plays good, gets a goal at the weekend, and then dropped.
What I was saying about it depended if we had the ball. If we have the ball, I think Hadji's a better player. Then if we don't have the ball, Jones is better just for that pace for getting him behind.
Jones and Kent, if you've got a counter attack, is the two that you want running.
If you have them two high and wide, it's kind of going into that shape now. That's why I think Jones will be really good.
But at the same time, 55, 60 minutes, it's good to bring Jones on. You've got that pace to burn for the last half hour of the game.
Especially because like, at that point, the fresh legs.
That's it. Defenders are a bit tired.
Adam, can you please stop your spamming of people dying and doing poos in the chat, please, or I'll have to stop you talking in the chat, mate.
All right, and going at someone in chat, that is your final warning, Adam. Bye-bye. Oh,
Oh,
that's
Oh,
poor.
good.
That's poor.
Shooting chance here. Get out to that Kamara. Oh,
oh my.
it's scuffed by Figuli. It's
Oh my.
that has landed down at the Loudon Tavern. That shot. That is, wow.
Somebody in the beer garden's just been hitting the head with a ball.
Someone just caught that there, man. That is wild. Aye, Tanner, that is a wild shot.
Alright, Rangers Twitter, get on it. See who got hit with the ball.
Someone's actually caught that. Someone's caught that in their back. That's a difficult skill to put it over the roof of Ibrox, but I think he's just
Right. Guys, stop getting the ball away, please.
Nah.
what you and the whiskey's done for this game, mate. We're definitely needing a refill here. This is a bit tense. Done bonnet. So this game goes straight to pens, Cameron. As far as I'm,
Mate, don't say that. I'll be sick.
mate, can you imagine?
I can't, mate. I can't do that.
I can't. Oof, that was.
Ooh,
Was that
decent.
there? Hadji finished himself at the right back spot, got done too easily down the line. I'm not surprised. I mean, he's not a defender, but he got done too easily there. But we blocked it well after that. Get the bucket out. Oh, I'll save that for the
Why did you just have to bring up penalties now? I'm really bricking it.
Mate, my stomach's actually churning.
Mhm.
Like, I cannot go to... I couldn't watch it, mate. I'd need to get after this and go lie in my bed.
Especially,
You see, I would love the
especially
penalties see if we
with-
won after it, just for the excitement of everything. But I know I don't want penalties if we're going to lose, you know. So if we could guarantee we could win, you know, that would be nice. Like, I don't think that's too much to ask for, is it? Like,
Just win. Just don't make it go to penalties because my heart will explode and I'll need to go to the hospital.
Hakan, I am going to kiss you. I appreciate the offer, bud, but no thanks.
Don't think his missus would be too happy about that one.
I know. He's sitting next to me, see the look I just got.
Right, guys. Well, thank you for coming to the final Rangers watch along because Steely's going to be dead after this one. We appreciate it.
Well, YouTube, it's pretty even now. The first 10 minutes or so, my YouTube, we were very dominant in this, but it looks like the Galatasaray grown into the game a bit more now, but I'm still pretty confident. Yeah, Colin, I agree, mate. I agree. The nerves are naturally there, but I'm still overall confident we've got this.
Oh, that's good. They've not conceded in their last 3 games, home or away. That's excellent.
Oh, Derek, tell him your stat, but mate. Not conceded since 1970 at home against a Turkish team, you.
That's mate. Well,
told him
we
that
can't
one
concede
earlier,
tonight.
I told him that one earlier.
I'm scared now that he said that. I'm terrified, but
Aye, but the thing is, though, you're saying they're coming off 3 games where they've not conceded. Their last game was against Fenerbahce, and it was a 0-0 draw.
Gordon, they're definitely growing into it now, mate. Yeah, and I think we dominate the first 10 minutes. They've dominated we dominated the first 10 minutes of the game. Sorry, and they've dominated from like the 10th to 20th minute. They've had most of the ball here, and we're playing more counter-attacking.
The one thing I'm not liking now, though, is Kamara's just too happy to stand off the players and not try and get a foot in and just give them all the
you know
time
who
on
you
the
need?
ball.
Do you know who you need? Do you know who you need?
Don't say it, Ewan.
Say
Don't
it.
say it. Don't say
Ryan
it.
Jack.
Well done, Hadji. Well done. Good
Well done.
defensive work that time.
Hadji coming back there, wins the foul. We'll take it. Azari, big night for Hadji. Born in Turkey with his dad playing at Galatasaray. Big night for the kid, and he's looking sharp already. He's looked a lot better this game than he has recently. When he's been on the ball, but
I might be wrong here, but I'm sure he was a Galatasaray player, like no professionally, because as a kid, I'm pretty sure he was with the Galatasaray team. Aye.
Yeah, he was born in Istanbul.
aye. Joe, you think Barker would be the difference tonight?
Okay, come on, people.
I'm all for a joke and a laugh.
I like jokes, but come on.
Morelos goal will happen. Hopefully a few of them on YouTube. I'd like to see a few of them.
Good pressure, man. Good. Get them pinned back a bit. Yeah.
Not giving them time to breathe. I like it. Oh, Davis, man, what was that?
With full on knee and far. We tunes are just. Yeah, I'm actually sitting here. I can't even imagine the heart rate if I was at Ibrox tonight. This would have
Oh
been.
man, it's so sad. We can't even talk about it at this point. It's actually depressing.
There you go, Emma's got your fact in the chat. When his dad played for him, used to be a ball boy for the first team.
Aye.
And then he played for the junior team. Aye.
Send me a link still. It's just Rangers TV we're watching on, Jamie Bud. So ain't got no link.
If you've got 15 quid, I'll send you.
15 quid if you've not got a season ticket, 10 if you do, I believe, Reese, yeah?
Yeah. Ewan, you've got David. You'll like him in the chat.
What's he saying, mate?
He's totally agree, Ewan. We need Jacko back.
100%. He's on the bench. I get quite excited when I seen that, but then I'm like, well, he's hardly going to get brought on. But just to see him back, it's lovely.
Oh, man. Look at what Joe's just said in chat. Stephen, it's a balance of both. We talk a bit about the game, what's going on in the game, but it's also more, like I said, it's a watch along. The kind of whole purpose of it's more to like watch it along with the game. So we try to strike the balance, talking about the game when there's important, like when it's important and when there's stuff happening.
We're not going to go off topic unless it's someone in the
but,
chat. We'll be answering questions and then commentating. That's all it is, mate.
Hey, we're just here vibing, alright? Just come hang out with us.
If we don't score by half time, I think Jack. Well, I don't think. Oh, Morelos.
Good ball to Hadji.
Again, over again. No, healthy, man.
Somebody needs to shout at him there, but somebody needs to tell him to bring it back.
Is Arfield on? Emma, yeah, Arfield's on. He had a couple of chances actually in the opening, like 5-10 minutes.
Well, I never had chances. He had one ping.
He had two half chances in the box.
Oh, that's good. Oh.
He had two half chances, but
it was a very, very poor.
Alan Acoist, I'd have hit this, you know.
Very, very poor pass, like defensive passing from Galatasaray. Alfie's nipped in well, but oh man,
so it was Kent intercepted it and knocked it in, I think.
Galatasaray corner out. Falcao forgot. I'm not going to say anything. Let this corner get out of the way first quickly.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what would happen.
Good ball in, but Tav up to meet it.
Let's clear the ball so I can say what I was going to say, please.
Oh, 100% they're there for the taking. Like, we've looked dangerous this game. Like, you were saying this?
I was saying Falcao, I forgot he's even playing. But I wanted to say that. Oh, Kent's intercepted a pass there. Brilliant.
Oh, right.
That's a booking, by the way. That's a good chance to counter. Surely. European best of good. Surely that's a booking.
Grant, we're playing well. We've had a good few chances.
Yes.
Or a few half chances. Some good balls into the box. We were denied a penalty for a handball. We had a really, really good chance there where Alfie was through and goal. Passed the ball off. Unfortunately, I don't know, it looked like the communication wasn't there between the players and ended up just taking too long waiting and giving the ball away. But we've looked good, we've looked sharp, and definitely games there for the taking.
See, if I was the ref, I would have sent that guy off for even touching Ryan Kent.
I booking it all day. That was a very clear counter. A good booking.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Very, very good ball to find Borna there. Kent's on the edge. Hadji, look.
Stephen, is like for a that's only if we don't finish second, but we're going to win the league anyway, mate. So I don't care if Celtic are going to finish second. I don't really care if they get Champions League or not. You know, it'd be nice. It's realistic. It's all Celtic's fault. All this European carry on anyway. The past years they have been atrocious.
They're still not won a knockout tie, I don't think.
They've been totally ruining the Scottish football brand in Europe, and we've been bigging it up. Like if they were doing half of what you expect from their squad, then there wouldn't have been an issue, and we'd get all them, what do we call them, points, coefficient points. But
it's funny too, because all the
Shots
media in
fired,
Scotland
shots
says that
fired.
Celtic's got a better squad, but yet they've yet to win a knockout game. We've been down to the bottom league and all the way back up, and they've still not won a knockout game. Like, come on, you need to help us out.
Never.
That's never-
Never ref.
Davis nipping in there trying to get the ball. It would have been a big chance as well. Kamara,
No.
Ellis, Kent.
Can't think of me watching it. Lewis, it's on Rangers TV. If you're a season ticket holder, it's £10. If you're not, it's 15.
No, corner, man.
Galatasaray
No.
corner. We're giving a lot of these away.
Who did talk about being frightening Falcao?
Falcao, mate.
Aye, about 50 years ago.
10 years ago, that 09 or 10 season, he was bad. He could have been. He's got to be up there with one of the best strikers of all time, like in his prime.
The couple of seasons, aye.
What do you say the possession is? It's quite hard to judge Veronica because we dominated it early, now they've dominated. I'd maybe say like 55-45 in favour of Galatasaray right now, and that's an excellent defensive header by Helander there, by the way, off the corner.
Oh my, that looked dodgy.
That looked like a handball there, like for a Galatasaray penalty, but this waved it off. Ooh.
Let's see.
Let's see this back again. I don't
Yeah,
know.
by the way.
Can't tell for that angle.
Can't tell. It's difficult for that angle. Corner for Rangers, though.
Not impressed by them Rangers, definitely. Not overly impressed by them, but they're certainly not a poor side, man. They know what they're doing. Why did Rangers charge season tickets? Because it's. I don't know why they wouldn't. Usually we would have. We've got people complaining about 10 or 15 quid for the game. If I was at the game tonight, I would have had to pay like 30 or something. It's usually like 38 quid for this type of game. So I think it's a great deal. Season ticket holders getting it for a tenner.
That's Kamara joining the club, skying it.
Trying to hit the tavern, the Loudon.
No. Kamara's at the wrong end of the pitch for that. He'd have hit the ticket office, mate. Offside there, right?
It's a VR in the Europa League. That is in the group stage, but not the now. Playing decent care, playing decent, mate. And you feel like the first goal, obviously, like obvious statement here, but this first goal, if we get this first one, I think we'll be very, very comfortable. We're going to score a few more for there. Got predictions. I had 3-0 win.
Oh, Alfie, stop running. Why did you stop? Kent with a fantastic turn there to find a ton of space. Alfie running through two defenders. Just stopped. Kent sent the ball as he stopped, and unfortunately, the ball just went straight through to the keeper there. Another good chance that we could have had, but
Weird one side of Glasgow. Don't really think so. I don't know why Celtic are doing it. Maybe because Celtic TV, like obviously they're very low budget over at Celtic TV. They don't like do a lot to give back to the fans, etc. It's very low budget, not good quality, etc. Whereas obviously you see the names of people that Rangers TV have got, that upgrades have got. So it obviously costs a lot more to have these type of people involved. So that could be another reason why Rangers are charging and Celtic are. You know what I mean? Like I think Celtic will get people like Michael Stewart and that commentating. Do you know what I mean? When
very, very low budget. He's probably doing it for free, to be honest.
Paul Smith and Graham Souness over here. It's just levels.
Different gravy, mate. It's
I know it's all about what happens on the park, but everything around it always helps as well. You know what I mean?
Right. There's no point in watching what's on the park in the lowest of low quality. You might as well make it good.
And my
That's
YouTube.
the keeper's got the ball when he's just chilling, and we're not pressing it. We're just letting them. This is the part I was worried about, showing them a bit too much respect at times.
Oh.
But on my YouTube, both me and Ewan said 2-0, Steely said 3-0.
Kent's on. Kent's
my.
He's 1v1.
Oh!
Oh no! Chances broke down. Hadji should have played. Manel should have played that a better ball to Hadji there.
Do you think Jared will make a change at half time?
No.
Nah.
Probably won't, but
There's no way he's making a change at half time. Unless it's like somebody had an absolute nightmare or something like that. But
if Galatasaray won, we win 1-0 down, no chance.
No.
Sorry, that's the only way. I think I worded that right there. If Galatasaray are winning at half time, then there'll be a change. But apart from that, no chance.
If it goes in like this, then there's no reason to change it. We're no losing. So
They're trying a lot of these dinked balls in behind. Oh, Goldson's been bullied by Ryan Babel there. Oh dear.
Oh my.
I'm getting a lot of these balls in behind.
Davis just watched him running. On
the line. Free kick, edge of the box, well, at the side of the box here. Good chance to whip this one up. This is a dangerous chance for Galatasaray. This is a nervy moment. Got a lot of big players. Right, big Goldson Holland up.
We defended the corners well so far, so get this it, Rangers. That'll do. Kamara out to him, quicker.
See for that screen, just when I'm looking at it, obviously this isn't a priority, but see where that is just voice of viewing. I'll just put an and sign before that. And voice of viewing. Obviously, whenever you've got Babel. Oh, this is dangerous. In the box.
In the middle, watch the.
Never a handball. No chance.
Spurs are struggling 2-1.
I'm forgetting these referees are actually qualified. I'm just being silly here.
You're forgetting it, mate. No, I know he's wearing green, but these refs don't bleed green. There's a difference.
Where's Borna? Currently running up the pitch with the ball now, Joe. As you mentioned.
Where is he, Matt?
That's the thing, though, man. You touched on it earlier. Galatasaray, they are looking.
See that moment there?
Really structured on their defence. Like
a right winger holding the ball, and Davis, Kamara, and Arfield, the three of them in a line, just a straight line in front of your back too.
Basically playing the centre half.
Where do you meant to go?
Oh, I like that wee touch.
That's obviously Gerrard's tactics, though, because Arfield's shown in the recent games he's not scared to run forward beyond the striker, make it for defenders, but he's been told to sit back and be more compact here.
See, for me, obviously you need to, when the two full-backs go forward, you need to have some sort of cover. So, see if one's going to go... that's what I'm saying. Stephen Davis should be sitting back. Glenn Kamara, 50-50, but Arfield needs to be going forward. He needs to be.
Davis
off. We're going forward. We're going backwards.
What are you doing? Who are you taking Davis off for now without these new signings?
Ryan Jack.
I don't think Jack will play unless it's like.
Nah.
Don't rush him back.
Man, we're sitting flat. We're not finding space and making opportunities for the pass. We're letting Galatasaray push up onto us, and it's just forcing us back further and further to the point where we're having to start from scratch, playing it for the keeper again. It's like.
I think we're for some reason, even though we're at home, which I don't know, I don't get it, but it looks like we're trying to play for a counter attack instead of just counter attacking on its own.
Come on.
Alright, that's still at 5k now.
Oh, well done, mate. This is it. Look at him going forward. Wow.
Oh, poor ball in there, man. Where is Bonner? Who said that in the chat? Ken, that was a decent ball. Just because that guy's so big, that cross was strongly apart. That guy must be at least 6'5".
That's the guy I was talking about. Kent was trying to fight with, mate. I'm like,
He
wouldn't that be me?
Goldson.
Goldson.
Oh, Goldson. They almost had one of those moments why so many fans are splitting the opinion of him. Just thought he had far more time than what he did. Opened his body out there and just took far too much time in the ball to get tackled. And luckily, it ricochetted out for a throw-in because they were right in there. By the way,
he managed to get his foot back into it and.
I don't know if that.
Oh, that would have been a great ball. Ref, don't you do? I knew he was going to do that. But I lost.
10 in a row. I'd like to see 10
down.
goals as well, Stephen. I don't quite think the scoreline's going to be that high, but 10 goals in a row would be nice, Stephen. You're right.
Don't think it for a half game, man.
Oh man, this is going to be another leg here. Oh man,
You just said that. You just said that, didn't you? Listen, Joe, don't even give me this 90 one also, dear. This is another dangerous free kick for
Gavin. There's a lot of free kicks and fouls here, I know.
Inviting this pressure now, man. Davis
you don't need to go into that. Kamara's there.
It looks like he's feeling the effect of these weekend Thursday games now, Davis, doesn't it? It looks like he's starting to catch up in this game. He's actually been pretty decent. Like, I was a massive critic of him the past couple of months and that before.
Same, mate, aye.
But he's been pretty decent. Describing as having new legs. One of my latest videos, I was like, he's actually been playing good, but tonight he's looking very leggy. Looks like he's.
I don't think it's fair on him to play him Thursday week. I don't think that's because he's at an age where you need to manage him, mate. You can't just be. He's not. What's the whistle be? Oh my lord, mate! I can't do this.
I'll be right back. I'm getting a drink.
That's actually a good point. There's actually Celtic fans in this. The Celtic are literally playing in a Europa League qualifier.
They're in here watching us.
Like right now, as we speak. Wow.
Only here to see the Rangers.
Mate, I literally never even clicked. Literally, they genuinely do. Like, obviously, we all dislike Celtic, right? But they literally hate Rangers more than they like their own team.
They love to hate Rangers.
It's true. They live to hate Rangers. They don't love for Celtic.
See, to be honest, mate, would you rather watch? Would you go and watch your team go out? I don't know, mate. If you know they're going to go out, I wouldn't go and watch it. Wouldn't it be me?
At this point, chat, well, a couple of minutes to half time here, and I'm just wanting this half time to go and regroup and get a new wee game plan going for a second half because they look like they've.
I want Souness to have a word with him and Walter Smith.
that's Stephen Upke. Again, that 500 concurrent viewers, what's going up and down here. I don't know if it's people with problems with Ranger TV or Galatasaray fans or whoever it is tuning in, but I appreciate you all tuning in. Like, literally, I know I've said it a few times, but that type of viewership of it, and my wee channel is just absolutely insane to me, seeing that many people in here listening to us talk about the game and chatting about their opinions and everything. But yes, appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. It's totally free, and that thumbs up button as well. How'd you do what you did against Braga, mate? Oh, Davey, I've got the fear. I'm passing it on to you. I've got the fear, mate.
Oh, Alfie? Ref, surely.
Oh my lord,
they've got free kicks for less this game. Come on.
The only change I'd maybe make at half time, like I don't think it will happen at all, Craig, but the only change I would make is drop Arfield in next to Kamara. So Kamara and Arfield is your sitting players there. Let Hadji play in front of them two and put Jones out wide. That's about the only thing that I would maybe change, but I don't think it's like we're desperate for it now. But Galatasaray are getting a lot of the ball. And like I was saying earlier, that well, as everyone knows, that Jones' pace could be lethal for his counter-attacks.
I think it's brutal that he's not playing tonight. I think it's absolutely brutal on him.
Very hard done by.
It's got to be one of the midfielders because he's obviously not going to replace Kent. It's got to be one of the midfielders and play him in front of the minute.
Alfie,
but then,
in a game like this, Jordan Jones plays our Stephen Davis for me.
Very rare that you see Alfie being out-muscled by a centre-back there, but that's and I can't blame him because the guy literally looks like Calvin Bassey on steroids.
It looks like if Calvin Bassey and George Edmondson somehow had a Wayne, that's what would happen.
Right, I'm just going to quickly jump to toilet for you to the chat for a minute, if that's all right. But again, thank you all for tuning into the chat. I will be back in a second, but get your thoughts on the first half. Who's your player of the first half, etc. in the chat, and we'll read some of them out now.
Daniel, yes, Jordan Jones makes a baller.
You know what, chat, if you want some top quality entertainment, just listen. Like, all you need to do is watch Daniel and Ewan go back and forth about Jordan Jones. Like, that's the best entertainment, honestly, when the Rangers games aren't on.
Daniel just talks a load of nonsense. That's what he talks, mate. A load of cack.
I don't know, man. First half. First like 10-15 minutes, we came out, we looked dangerous, we looked sharp, and I was really, really confident that we might actually be able to maybe get a couple of goals first half.
I don't know, I'm thinking I should...
A bit more comfortable, but...
I'm thinking I should maybe leave, mate, because you were saying it was great, and then I came in here and Galatasaray just did all the ball. I'm thinking I should maybe just go and try again another time.
What was that? I was hearing about them playing worse when you were playing here.
You'd say maybe you should leave the call again because we were playing better then.
As soon as I come in, he's like, "Oh, I've been playing brilliant," and then it's been like Galatasaray just had the ball since I got here. It's like, should I just go and we'll see if anything good happens?
Here we go. All right, Murat, mate, what's happening? Welcome to the stream, lad. Oh, get that second half. I can't be bothered half time. Yeah, you think?
I am perfectly happy with a wee 15-minute break.
Mate.
I'm okay with that. Gives me.
Yeah, what's your thoughts about 15-minute half time in football? I think that's too long, man. I think 10 minutes would be a wee perfect time.
I think it's too long when you're sitting in the house watching it, but see when you're at the game, 15 minutes is nowhere near enough. It takes 15 minutes to even get into the toilet.
I suppose. Take
Davis off for Jones, 100%.
Yep.
So 10 minutes for James. Like at times you're sitting at these half times going, just get the game back on. What age does it stop at? Because you're like 16, 17, obviously your junior games and that, you don't even get a half time. Like these players don't need a rest of 15 minutes. Like they would be fine, but I suppose they're going over the tactics. I suppose maybe just me being greedy. But
probably more for the managers, isn't it, than the actual players.
Takes 15 minutes. I suppose, when you put it that way, for the people that go and get etc. and that, I suppose that makes sense. It does not look like scoring. Not for towards the end of this, only 4 home nations, mate. Nope.
Oh my God, look, it's the hardest man in Glasgow tonight.
Derek?
Certainly not.
Hardest man in Glasgow with that baldy, that's it. 5 minutes is that too short? 5 minutes of pushing it. It's maybe a wee bit too fast.
Give him 30 seconds.
I'd say 10 minutes. 10 minutes, a nice even ground between the two.
8.5 minutes. What a random time to pick. 7 minutes, 16 seconds.
It's actually weird seeing Souness at these type of things because you're so used to seeing him talking in Sky Sports and everything there.
I know, mate.
Seeing Souness here. Oh, hold on, everyone, be quiet. Water's talking. Oh, listen to him saying those words. Excellent words, Walter. Excellent. Minute silence for Walter here.
Isn't it? Scared to talk in case he knows what I'm doing. I'm not talking on the tapping.
Scared to talk.
Get a chap at the door after the game. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I was talking.
Through that computer.
Ewan just talking live on broadcast. You just hear, Ewan, shut up, I'm talking. Okay.
It's massive, but obviously they're nowhere near the same. But he's just someone like Walter talking. He's just got that thing about when everyone stops him. Like, can you imagine obviously someone like Graham Murray? I just can't imagine like a changing room sitting and going, "Oh yes, Mr. Murray." Yes.
Mate, I was watching literally the day. I was watching a Barry Ferguson interview, and he was saying like, see when they're in like the obviously during the week, the day, like looking back at the games and all that, and they'd all be sitting talking. And as soon as the door opened and it was Walter Smith, everybody would like sit up, pull their chair in, and just. Like you say, mate, imagine when Graham Murray walks in and you'd be like, what do you man get it? We're talking.
I just get that type of vibe, do you know what I mean? He's not because he's friendly.
Some people just command
That's
respect
it, just
when they walk in
demand respect.
Aye. Jake saying Jones Oren will score. Daniel just like, shut up, Jake.
Get Ojo. Alright, Jake, behave. Come on now. Stop. Don't even mention him. It's not allowed.
First off, Sammy Broxy is giving them a bit too much respect after the first 10-15 minutes. First 10 minutes were a better team. Could have been 1-0, had a penalty denied for a handball. Galatasaray had the same though, I think, because I've not seen that one back again. I think they could have had one as well, but Galatasaray were probably dominating the game for the second half of the first half, if that makes sense, from like 20-25 minutes onwards. It was them when most of the ball went us counter-attacking, so possibly a game that Joan could come on and do well in. Sorry, Daniel. Suppose Mick as well, aye. That makes sense.
What was the score in the Celtic game? Not got a clue, mate. There's been plenty of them in here. I'm sure one could.
I don't know.
Could be worse, honestly.
Well, let's ask somebody in the chat, mate.
If they're playing in the league, I'll pay attention. Like I'll check it every so often to really see where they're at or whatever. But that's about it. Nothing else apart for that.
Let's see if I see them in Europe and they're losing. Sometimes I like to check it and laugh.
From Minnesota, go on, Jers. Hey, Scott, what's going on?
What time is it? What time is Minnesota?
Minnesota, I think, 5 hours behind us.
That's what I was going to say. I thought 5.
Actually, no. Scott, is Minnesota Eastern or Central?
Dear, it's a big cup of board that will go for it.
Central, 6 hours behind. I think. Central.
Excellent.
You were saying 2-1 Jers, but you think 1-0 now. I'm going to stick with my 2-0, Jamesy.
Depending on the score, 2-0 could be a good shout at this stage, yep. After we score that first, I think we'll definitely,
that's the thing.
Obviously, we score 1, we'll definitely score 2 in this game.
Yeah. That's the thing, though, man. It's like, obviously, Galatasaray aren't a team that, if we score, they're just going to sit back and try and, like,
I've not got any on
Gash,
this one.
you know what I mean? It's a European game, best of one, goes to penalties, right? So if we go 1-0 up, they're going to come out more, they're going to be a lot more aggressive, and they're going to open up their back line a lot more.
Jay Ben in the chat as well saying he's watching from Atlanta, Georgia, mate. That is actually crazy. People, wait, see, if you're not from Scotland, type in the chat where you're watching the game from. So if you're watching from Scotland, obviously, great, but I want to see how wide our reach is here. We've got Atlanta, Georgia. What was that? We've got Atlanta, Georgia.
Georgia, Minnesota.
Minnesota, that was it.
Keir for Dun in Leicester. Pat for Derby.
We'll probably have a few English as well, yep. Watching on the way for Castle Monk. Fair enough, mate. That's no Scotland. That's its own wee circle, mate. Anyway.
Alberta, Canada. Bogdan from Romania for Hadji. Maxine downstairs.
Utah as well.
Damn. Pelsol. Haven't heard of Pelsol. I lived down in just outside Walsall actually for a while.
Washington DC as well. I've just seen.
What's that?
Washington DC. I've just seen as well.
Washington DC, Galashiels, Malawi, Malaysia.
What?
Daniel, you on holiday, mate? You on holiday, Daniel?
You better be back for Monday. We need our players.
Get back for fives, lad. Ontario, Canada. John, what's going on? Costa del Fife. Toronto.
Oh, I appreciate he's all being in here.
I love to see it. Love to see it. That's so mad though, just saying like anyone that's not for Scotland, you just see Zimbabwe, Canada, USA, Australia, here. It's just like, what? Romania as well.
No, Colombia's in here. Things like Colombia.
Australia for sure. Don't like Walsall. I was a member of Walsall. It was like halfway between Walsall and West Brom. I stayed, Jim. You're watching the game in Glasgow, Anthony. Nice. Linlithgow for Ian. I can't agree with that, Jake. He's made a couple of mistakes, but I don't think he's looked lazy.
The press isn't too high. As well, we're close to that 100 like mark on the stream. See if we can hit 100 likes to the stream. Just hit that thumbs up button. Helps the channel out. It helps the stream grow, etc. And it makes us happy, you know.
Jordan Jones to himself. Thomas, we've been talking about that. Maybe take Davis off, put Jones on. Have Hadji come into the middle behind Alfie. Just sit with the two holding midfield. Jim for Australia as well. Dallas, don't mention him. Daniel will have a breakdown. I know, Jake. I know.
Smashed over 100 likes there. Woo! Wow. Appreciate that, Steve. I'll literally just like appreciate to see if we can try to 100 likes. Literally just refreshes to 113 right away. Okay then. Well, what am I meant to do now? I'm past 5k. Do I start go for 6k, or is it the big push to 10k now? Like, what do we say now?
I don't know.
Obviously, every little small milestone's awesome. So obviously 6k, brilliant if we do manage to get there. But like, do we start going Well, we're close to 10k. Well, we're not close to 10k, but is that the goal, isn't it? Mate, see if I actually hit 10k in my channel, I don't even know, man. What is a button, Derek? It's 100k for the first one, isn't it?
100k gets you your silver play button. 1 million gets you your gold.
I ain't getting 100k, mate. I'm going to need to. Why did YouTube not do something?
Yeah. Like even a bronze one or something for like 10k. You know what I mean?
Well, Galatasaray fans that enter in the chat. I don't mind you being in here, but please be respectful in the chat.
Yeah.
Kent best player in Scotland, certainly right now. Broxy, mate, certainly right now. Respectful in the chat. What happens when you get 100 likes? Nothing special, mate. It just helps the stream grow, helps my channel grow. That's just about it, mate. There's nothing like something magical that happens to the channel. It just helps out a lot, mate. The higher numbers, the better. And that's just how it goes. The more subs, the more viewers, the more likes. It's just good to see.
Harry dropping the sub as well. Appreciate that, Harry.
Cheers, Harry, bro. So saying France, like Kentucky. Yeah, fair play to that guy. Fair play to him. How long before Rebo's back to fetish?
Should be from like the next week or two now, shouldn't it?
Doing gym, he's proper doing gym work and that now. I also don't know how much he's sprinting out in the training ground, but hopefully not long for what started as something that would have been maybe like a week. What we were told, we're a wee bit away for that now. Of course you can, Anthony, mate. Anthony, man, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, bud.
Kane in Texas even. Did you not say you're for Dundee, so you want Rangers to win and you like Besiktas, or was it Fenerbahce you said? I know someone with a name similar to yours said they were for Dundee, wanted Rangers to win, and they were like a Fenerbahce fan or something.
Wouldn't the bench have got our attacking options are Itten, or Falcao and Morelos having a wee laugh at each other walking out, but Rangers bench is Itten, Jones, Defoe, but there's no subs being brought on now. No.
Feels like that half time's been going for ages. It really does.
See if you load that 10-minute part, you know.
Jake, yes, I did.
Here we go. Second half. Let's get this underway.
Get into him! That's better, Alfie. Chasing the ball.
Oh, by the way, that was dangerous. That was. Come on, man. Need this first goal.
That's the thing as well, though. This is their second keeper that's in goals. Why not test him a little bit? Like that run that Alfie had, he should have taken a shot. Good ball to Ken.
Kent needs to take one. Needs to take him on. Brilliant.
Well
Done him. The ball in. Morelos! Oh, he's got to do better. He's got to do better there. Great work for Kent in that line. Just drops his shoulder, step over, gets to the line, swings it back. Morelos has found brilliant space. Kent's about to pick him out, but he does get decent power on him, but not enough to cover the keeper there.
Don't worry, timer will get sorted now.
That was a chance that was, man.
I'm back. Sorry, boys.
See that chance?
I never, mate.
Oh, mate. Kent done absolutely fantastic out in the left, just away by the defender, swung it into the box. Alfie got his head on it, tried putting it at the back post, didn't quite get it all the way there. Keeper managed to just collect it pretty easily for him.
Any changes?
Nah, no changes.
No.
Ken out in that left wing again as well. He's been dangerous out there. No, it's Davis, aye.
Mikey convinced me otherwise, done you, mate.
Take that back.
Still don't worry, we won't forget to update the score. Here's this chance, Ewan, if you're watching that.
Oh,
Good chance, man. And that's
that's a good chance, mate. You've got to say, should be burying that for there. But
go on
unlucky.
target, which is bare minimum, but I just not quite enough. Sitting a little bit higher up this half, it's better to see. It was definitely needed.
Are your streams alright, by the way? Because mine's a little bit like pixely.
Yeah, mine seems alright.
Hope you're right, James, mate. I think you are right, but
Jelly boys in blue.
it's literally, I know I've spoken about it already, it's literally a crime, man. That
It is, mate.
fans are in that stadium, absolutely rocking the place right now.
Ooh. Free kick to Rangers.
Yeah, Ewan's not got his camera on when we've just got that voice of Ewan. It's just me and Dallas, obviously, you can see when we're talking, but whenever our lips aren't moving, it's the voice of Ewan that's talking.
Yeah.
Trust me, you don't want to see me.
The guy down
It's
there.
no pretty.
Sorry, mate, we don't like hearing you at the best of the times. It's alright, I'm sure we can.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. You just should wait till he's off.
Mate.
You are getting it.
I'm getting white too. I'm getting
I'm going
white
to kick
too
you
at
so
football on
many
Monday.
times for that alone. Yes, 100%.
You're in his team.
I'm bringing
I'm
a cup
I'm
this
still
week.
going to kick him.
I'm bringing a cup this week.
Oh, like, so it's just on Rangers TV. That's the only way you can see the match tonight. If you're not a season ticket holder, it's £15. Oh, chance here.
That's just
Big
dangerous.
chance for
Big
him.
Hollander,
Great.
beautiful
Oh, what a
Hollander.
tackle.
Oh, he's slow to get up,
Slow
though.
to it. Borna slow to it. Borna could have been to that.
Oh, it's just Hollander too slow to get up there, but we've got it away. We've got it away. Whew. Warner, very bad position again. Yep. Very bad defensively there. Of course, he should pick that carefully there. Yeah. Come on. I don't want us to fall back into the sitting off pattern again. This is screaming for Jones. This is a game screaming for Jones. It honestly is.
100%.
It really is. They're sitting
Gas
so
right.
high, leaving so much room behind them, man. He would be so handy than a.
He is not 6'3".
No way, mate.
No way. Katic is not bigger than him. No, I no way. Refused. No chance. See that look here when we got the ball. Galatasaray aren't sitting early anymore. I think it was like just the first 10 minutes that they were sitting in that very deep position when we had the ball. But I think we've gave the impression we gave them confidence by sitting off them a bit more, giving them a bit too much respect. So you don't want that, but it's getting that way now. Do you know what I mean?
We need to get in their face, mate. That's simple as. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh!
Big chance!
Yes!
Come on!
Saturday night!
Yes, man!
Right.
Woo! What a brilliant goal from Scotty Arfield. That's what I was talking about in the first half. You've seen them in that line of three. I was screaming for Arfield to get beyond the striker, and look what happens. Brilliant, man.
I will say it. I had a feeling this was coming because I saw someone in chat
excellent.
say it. But guys, just a reminder, yous will be a little bit ahead of us just because of the delay on the Rangers TV website and then the stream going through to YouTube. So if yous are typing it in chat, we might not necessarily have seen it yet. So just...
Yeah, it's all right. They know. We're demanding.
But
That dummy for Morelos is outstanding, by the way.
Yeah. Lovely. What a goal, man.
Outside of the foot as well. Whew.
Here we go. 3-0 back on.
let's go Rangers!
Brilliant. Brilliant assist from Adji, that is.
Kent out wide. Oh, Kent would have been the ball there. See, this is what I like to see, though. Arfield running with the ball.
But he's good at, mate.
Referee.
Oh, he's really spotting this. Starting 11 now, Broxy. What I'd like to see, what I want is Arfield sitting next to whoever it is, Kamara, Jack. That's what I would like. And then Aribo playing in front of them, and you go for there, that way.
Aye. Any changes? Newts, no, there's been no changes. Other than the scoreline.
Been a change to the scoreline, yes.
Awesome goal, man.
Well, Daniel, by the looks that you're going to be able to have fun on Twitter tonight, mate.
Oh. Yeah, imagine people like the Twitter riot.
Oh my, Twitter will explode tonight. There's the draw tomorrow. Is it tomorrow, Reese?
Don't know.
Monday?
We're talking about it earlier. I don't know when the draw is. It'll be the next couple of days. But whenever the draw is, I'll do another live reaction video with whoever can be on to do it with us.
Bogdan, that was a fantastic assist from Hadji there. You're right.
I've done that last year as well. Done that last year. It was just me on screen, and then see, because of that type of stream, like I can live stream that stream. You know what I mean?
Aye.
That's fine. I can do that. That's allowed. Brilliant, man. Oh, I've lifted the mood.
Giving Stevie G a big selection headache. Oh, definitely, man. Arfield's threw a spanner in the works through what he thought was his go-to
John
team.
And apparently the draw is tomorrow, 12 or 12:45. So look out for it. I appreciate you seeing it in the chat. We'll go and look out for it, and then I'll have a video out on that draw tomorrow. Whoa, whoa, oh.
Oh, you just doing a video on it? You're not doing a live reaction for it now?
I don't know. Sort something.
Aye.
We'll talk after this.
Yep.
You don't want it sitting off. Said it before. Like, I definitely think there's going to be more goals than this for us now. You don't want it sitting in right pressure for 35 minutes against a team with this type of quality.
You better stop calling him camera.
Nah, mate. This is a camera. That's camera.
Yes.
Danger,
He is a Glenn.
Danger. Very poor ball. Why is he so late back? Arthur's covered it well there. I suppose that's alright, because Arthur's covered it well in the right back spot. That is the system.
Yes, he 100% would. I can answer that for him. He 100% would.
I would do anything for it, mate. I would do anything humanly possible to get a trial for Rangers Newts.
Do I need my left hand to play in an old firm? Nope. There it goes.
I would give up my left hand, absolutely. No doubt about it.
You ain't taking self-isolating serious. I know he doesn't even turn his camera on.
Aye, I don't want to, like I said, you don't want to see me.
These
you don't want
computer
to see
viruses and all that, you know. Oh.
Excellent defending, Connor Goldson. Good cutback towards Falcala. Goldson's got in there right as the shot was about to be taken and put it out for a corner. Brilliant from Connor there. Ball now again caught out too easily. You need a combo. Big Calvin's definitely better at defending. The ball is better going forward. You need that mix. Arfield has to make these positions box to box, mate. Yes, needs to play week in, week out until we at least find someone else, and we're fine with the corner. Corner's out for a goal kick.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that was close, but
It's a great ball.
pass there. Aye, fantastic.
Great, Addy. Nice. Tav, take him on again. He's got 2 on him now. This is better. Can Bonner find space for a cross here? He can. Tav! Yeah! He's done it!
Yes.
Number 2, Captain Tav puts a 2 up! Yes, man! Oh, that'll be that! That will be that!
James
Stream.
Tav!
Let's go!
Oh, I'll
Tav
be
doing
back in
what
a
we've
minute,
done
guys.
him in the past, getting into that back post and getting goals, brilliant. We spoke moments ago about what Bonner can offer going forward, and what a great ball into the box. Tav just leaps over the top, wanted it so much more than the Galatasaray player, and bangs it in from a couple of yards out. Excellent, man. Let's go.
I'm sorry, right? Get us a new right back. Make Tav a midfielder, man.
Brilliant, man.
What a goal, man.
That was some jump, to be
Oh,
fair.
aye.
Oh,
No,
brilliant.
Like,
Cristiano Ronaldo
Running
wishes he could
down
do
the
that.
mate, I was actually about to say that. I was about to say that was actually like kind of
All
Ronaldo-esque with the way he just
right,
hung in the air.
Nah, mate.
Camden.
Nah, mate. Ronaldo's
Maybe
Tav-esque.
a quarter of the height Ronaldo could go. Come on.
Ronaldo's a cheater,
All right,
that's
you
why.
shut up, fanboy. You shut it. What a score, man.
Excellent, man. He's another
That's
one.
mad, mate, innit? You're 2
Boys,
fullbacks. One's
you
in the
noticed
box and one's crossing into him. What?
Galatasaray fans have gone a bit quiet.
Well, you know, this is what happens.
Mate, Twitter's going to be excellent. For those that aren't
Outstanding.
Twitter wars, Derek here won't even know half of it because he doesn't follow as much of like
I've
the
seen
Rangers.
a lot of it, though, mate. I've seen a lot of it.
You and following it's hilarious.
Brilliant.
So funny.
What's your tipple? I'm on Jack and Coke. I think Reese is you, Jameson and Coke tonight.
Nah, mate. I don't drink Irish whiskey.
Thank you. Well, good man. I've got diluting juice. With water.
Come on, there we go.
Can you hear?
That's what we need to be doing. Just keep the ball. Just keep it away from them. And if we get the ball, then I'm happy. Don't let him keep the ball. Somebody else keep it, please. He's scary. Look at Tav.
This is
Oh,
good.
don't.
That's good, man. Oh, okay. Or just
Hold up, play, keep the ball. That's fine. I'm
Pass it.
okay with this.
Thank you.
Love a whiskey, enjoy. Come on, the Rangers. Broxy, you too. You too. You and you're being asked what flavour? Orange or apple? Blackcurrant?
This is blackcurrant, mate.
Ooh. Good man, good man.
oh, we're looking comfortable.
Oh.
We're looking comfortable now, chat. We're chilling with the ball. The
Oi.
confidence of this guy.
Who was it that asked that possession question at the end of the first half? Come back, ask it again.
95-5 at this point.
Take the throw in.
Everyone's replying to the Galatasaray main Twitter account. Graham and Souness putting an Armenian flag in the middle of the pitch. Like literally, just the full replies. Oh, it's going to be absolute war in Twitter tonight.
That was me. Well, if we're going off the past couple of minutes, there's been 100 Rangers, so...
Is this ref
Check that out,
get something wrong with him? Why did boys whistle there?
Oh.
Has he seen something I've not seen?
Keep it tight, no sitting back in this lead. Not 100% agree, Gordon. Keep pushing for more.
Definitely want to go.
Brilliant.
Third will totally kill the game.
Aye.
But you'd like to think the game's over, then be very disappointed if we concede 2 from here. But yeah, third will absolutely kill it. Galatasaray are not scoring 3 goals.
No chance.
So your worst case scenario are you and it'll be penalties, mate.
No, mate. No. I don't want that.
I'm not sure if I'd rather lose in full time or lose on penalties.
Behave yourself now.
I'm just saying, it's one of those ones. What would you rather if it came down
None.
to the two? Obviously,
We're going to win 3-0.
We're winning 3-0 regardless, aye. But right now,
clearly Rangers are a much better team than Galatasaray. Hail, Danny, your team's playing, mate. It's a great result. It's a great result, but like it's expected. We're a better, bigger team, more famous than Galatasaray. It's just that is what it is, isn't it? Well, Glasgow Rangers after all.
love to see that. Kamara, well in.
The only one is we are far better than Europe than that in the league. We need to try and get this European form into the league. But it's difficult because obviously it's just how teams play against us.
Good
Great ball, Hardy. Tav and Morelos. Oh, good.
It was the right idea for Tav, just
Well blocked, man. Well blocked.
Aye.
Quicker goal. Yep, no done.
Aye, my team won 2, mate. My messengers fancy a wee bit of banter.
On our book in here.
I want to see this Galatasaray penalty shout again. I don't think so. Aye, very soft. Aye. That one there's one of those perfect examples of it's either got to be a penalty or a booking for simulation.
Ryan Babel. Dear man. Squeaky bum time. I should be alright. Don't think we'll need much squeaky bum time this game. Unless they score one.
Not even the mighty Villa. Ooh.
Not even who?
The mighty Villa. Jim Lane lives down in like that end. So Aston Villa, mate.
Oh. Yeah, that'll be impressive. You've Galatasaray too much respect at times, but you can't really fault the game plan now since we're sitting here 2-0 up. So, yep, deserved lead so far. Yeah, Rangers sing this thing.
The group stage.
I don't know. I don't even know who's going to get through for tonight. So.
I'd want Spurs at some point just because can you imagine the amount of people that would go down? I know they're meant to be on like full lockdown and that now, but
McGregor had to make much saves. I don't think McGregor's made an actual save, to be honest. Like an actual save, like he has.
Maybe one.
No, I don't think he's had any.
I think there was one for a corner. That was it.
Exactly, Peter. Currently, I know nearer 67 plus.
Jake, we've been talking about that as well. The fact that it's absolutely criminal that people aren't allowed in. Sign a disclaimer, sign a waiver, sign your life away if you want. Just let me in Ibrox for this game. I thought Tav won that pretty clean there, to be fair.
Come on. Get this third.
Danny, I respect the opinion, mate. Obviously, you seem pretty civil and open to an actual conversation about it. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to be as clean cut as you think this season. I think realistically, I think Rangers are going to take it this season.
Where's a link to donate? You talking about donating to me? Not possible. I don't know. That's Derek. I think it is possible on YouTube, but you need to apply for.
No, you can put just a normal like donation link for like Streamlabs and that down in the description.
Oh,
Same as with Twitch.
That's something I need to figure out for the future. If that's serious enough, I don't think anyone likes me enough to donate to me. Actually, if you're serious.
Rangers are far too inconsistent. I wish I could disagree with you, Joe, but we do get that way sometimes. Never a foul, ref.
I think that's a foul, yeah. You need to charge his phone chat as well, for if you're wondering why you can't hear his voice. He'll hopefully be back in like another 10 minutes.
I was quiet there. I was thinking he was being a bit quiet.
The defense isn't great. Defense isn't great. Well, like, I'm going to say why they're using a left footer to swing this into this angle, but just keep my mouth shut. Keep my mouth shut for now in case I'm. Oh, well defended, big corner.
Over the top, right? Well in. Dundalk going through. I saw they were 1-0 up earlier.
No corner though for Galatasaray. Come on. How long does this corner take to spot? Oh, was the ref was talking to someone?
The ref was talking to one of the players. Get that away, boys! Get it!
Well done, Phil. Well done. Big punt. Oh, Morelos.
Sorry.
Oh, well done. Good composure. Hadji starting to count again.
Davis. Hadji Kenton Davis. Alfie with the space. Look at the space for Alfie. Oh my.
Hadji held it far too long.
Yep.
Jack was gone. Hi, Peter. I know, mate. It's just, I think other teams have just got a mental block when they play against Celtic because they've been so dominant over the past 9 years, whatever it is, in the top flight. I think every other team except Rangers, like Rangers did have it, but very clearly in the past Old Firms, Rangers have got rid of that since we're a better team in like the past 4 or 5 Old Firms that we've played. We've been the better side or been every bit as good as Celtic. But it's just other teams just seem to have the absolute fear when they play against Celtic. So that's what it is, man. We've just got to be good enough. Jones will be good. I would like to see Jones on now, yeah. Definitely. Good time for him, I think.
You want to see Jack on? Ewan will be straight back in the call quick enough to agree with that. Guys like the show, talk more with awkward players, maybe wonder what's happened. Please commentate more on the game. Live commentary would be great. Nah, Philly, that's fair enough. That's your opinion. Welcome the feedback.
But we're not just going to ignore. If people are asking questions in the chat, Philly, mate, we're going to respond to them as well. Then, obviously, when we're not speaking about questions in the chat, we'll give as much commentary as we can on the game.
Yeah. It's one of those ones that's like, we didn't want to do this and just be another, like, just purely talking about the game. It's one of those ones that's, like, actually want to community.
For Galatasaray, that is 2 mental numbers. What is that about?
But
I feel he needs a goal. I'd like to see him getting a goal.
oh, definitely.
Oh, Jack warming up. Oh, Ewan
Ewan will be back in the call now. He'll be back. But I don't know. Like, I think the game so far, obviously, we're 15 minutes, just over 15 minutes left out. Like, maybe closer to 20 with injury time, but
Keep calm. This is not a drill. Keep calm. He's coming on.
I told you he'd be back the minute Jacko was on
This
screen.
is not a drill.
But aye, boys, so far for you, man of the match.
Lovely 1-2 Hadji and Davis there, and then Hadji's going to say David away. Tav done well to keep it in.
Tav done very well to keep that in. Just again, we're just slowing it down, controlling the ball, passing it about at this point.
Galatasaray are quite pressing quicker there now. They know they need to start getting the ball.
They are pressing. They know they need to come out and get goals, but we're still. I'd say we still look comfortably in control.
Can somebody kick the ball out so Ryan Jack can come on, please? Come on, we've got things to see here.
This will be for Davis, Defo. If Jack is. So.
We could literally take the full team off and we'd win 5-0 if we come on. So it's fine.
Beautiful Buffy Hadji.
Oh my god, that.
Oh, fantastic link up playing.
Manila.
He really just shoot there.
Yeah.
He's scuffed the shot, Alfie. There's a good chance. Very good link up play again, but he has scuffed that.
That needs to get zinged across the box. How you can't. Like,
hold on. Did Hadji just no look turn past that?
That's what Hadji does, mate.
That's it all the time, man.
It's his thing. He just dink round the corner.
Does it all the time.
Because I never caught it first time round. I was like, wait a minute.
Aye, mate. The ball comes to him and he just sends it.
And just run like this. I think so, Anthony, mate. Especially if we're signing on our centre mid, so we'll be a lot more confident. What do you think? Goes to mid, who just Gerrard gets money, mate. It's so hard to pick another signing right now for football, like because. Like the transfer market is absolutely crazy. That's why scouts are paid a lot of money to go out and find someone. But I don't know off the top of my head for someone that's you'd think for us to buy a decent signing, it'd probably be someone within like the 2 or 3 million mark. I think I don't want to go like Kamara's like a bit of a steal at 50 grand, but it's very rare you find people like that for that price.
That's one in every 100 football players. After that,
I'd like to go and spend between like 2 and 4 million. We're getting that type of money for Europa League. Fingers crossed, also we go through in this game here. But that's the type of signing I'd like to see brought in, a box-to-box guy more than anything. But I'm not sure, man. I don't know like specific player off the top of my head.
There's no specific players that come to mind, but Tav for 250 grand is ridiculous as well.
You could get Kevin De Bruyne.
True. I mean,
that would be a good shout.
He'd be choking at the bit to play for us, you know what I mean?
I don't blame him, mate.
He'd offer to play for us for free, you know what I mean?
I think he would.
Keep the wages.
Too heavy, that ball's too heavy, Kent, man.
Kent, though, fantastic run for Kent there. Found a lot of space. You guys are amazing and made my night. Anthony, thank you very much. Thank you for coming and hanging out as well.
Possibly, that too. I don't know if Ferguson's that good enough. And brilliant from Hollander. Big dinking behind the Galatasaray boys. I think it's a centre-back. One of the centre-backs coming in forward. Yeah, but he went in brilliant there. Great tackle.
Danny, he's very game-to-game for me. I think he can be absolutely fantastic, but I think he can have absolute howlers as well.
Morelos.
I think Morelos is one of the best strikers I've ever had at Rangers, Danny.
No, mate.
I can't agree with that.
No, not by a long shot.
McCoy's the head, a few of them boys, etc. But just as good as the next bunch behind that, I think.
You and Cam.
You would like
take it. That's it.
Phil Foden is like, you'd be like 70 or 80 million. I would love Phil Foden as well, but I think you'd be about 80 million. Puzzle, yeah. See, that's the level that I think he's on. Like Yelovich, Puzzle, and the moles
needs to hurt him off.
Rangers made this. Ryan Jack has just come on for Hadji, so Oh, I don't know if I like that. So it's going to be Arfield that's going forward. I thought that was a chance for Jones there, to be fair.
Nah. Jack.
But Jack on, I mean, for a second.
I get what you're saying, mate. Obviously, Gerrard's maybe just trying to stick it out and...
He's just trying to shore it up now and just play defensive focused.
Well, it looks like with that substitution there, it looks like we're going just pure defensive.
It's also probably a good chance to give him 20 minutes. Not even 20 minutes now. That's what is it, 12 minutes left or something? 15 with added time just to get him on the park and get him a couple of minutes in the legs.
Danny, I agree 100%. Kent's our best player, I think.
Without Kent, this team doesn't work for me.
I don't think we'd have won half the games we've won so far this season without Kent.
People into the starting 11 all day. I can't wait to see her to go back in this team as well.
Oh, I know, man.
Mate, tell me about it.
Well done, Davis.
Brilliant. Amazing. Well done. Oh, Tav was the ball there doing the wing.
Oh, pushing the back there. Right, come on.
There we go. That's a decent chance, a free kick there.
Galatasaray player, I think, just...
They've been all right, Robbie. Nothing special. It's what I expected from them. Solid, well organised enough, but they were
never good enough to play the
never,
Rangers.
they were never going to come here and dominate us. Like, that was just never on the cards, man.
Plus, that record's still going. So far.
Twitter is going to be...
Oh, I can't wait. I actually cannot wait.
I want to do, I'll probably do a reaction video as well as the stream, Daniel. Because you'll probably... Anyway, I'll talk about this after the have free kick into the box here. He's missed! Oh, it's 30 out, mate. I've got to score there.
That one he needs to score.
It's stuff like that. It's chances like that that I like.
Goldson was up early to, I think, win that head. I don't know if it put him off or what, but I need to see that again. But it looks like he should have scored that, man.
For the chat, we've just missed a header for about 5 yards.
I don't even think so, mate. It was inside the 6-yard box, wasn't it?
That would qualify as 5 yards, Derek. 5 yards is within 6.
I mean, a good bit. It looked like it was at least halfway in it.
Yeah,
oh dear.
This
Galatasaray team are not a Champions League outfit, man.
No
way, man. Rangers are a Champions League outfit. Rangers are a Champions League outfit.
Half man of the match.
Did you see some of these? Also, I'm not talking like Man U, PSG, and everything. Well, maybe not Man U, but I'm talking PSG, Madrid, Barca's, and all that stuff. All of them obviously are miles away from Rangers. But see some of the teams that are in this Champions League. You're looking at them like you've got Lazio in a Champions League type of things. Like Celtic have beaten them. Like
Midtjylland, we rattled them. We were talking about this last night. 6-7 goals off them.
Daniel, that's what I was just saying there. I'll do probably just a reaction video to this. I'll probably grab a couple of screenshots of Galatasaray fans, put that in the video. See if you want to find some tweets, like the funny ones, Daniel, and you can send me them. I'll put them in the video. But after I've done that, I'll keep you updated in the chat, but I'll probably stream a bit of the EA access tonight, yeah. I'll open some packs.
All I'm saying, right, is if you're a Rangers fan in this chat and you don't have Twitter, go make a Twitter account, and in the search bar after this game, type in Rangers and type in Galatasaray.
No. First type in Oats Steely, press follow, and then do Rangers Galatasaray. That's what you meant to say, Derek, wasn't it? Jack, can you actually imagine being 2-0 up in Ibrox right now? Can you actually imagine
the place would be bouncing?
It would be an actual party. I mean, a real party.
It's one of those ones that would have been very hard for Morelos to see there, man. But Still, that's got to go in the back of the net.
You've got to, mate. You've got to score that. Somebody's got to put it in.
Either way, though, chat. 7 minutes left, 2-0 up. That should, touch wood, be game over.
Kent's been good tonight. Kent's been class since the start of the season, Gordon. There.
Kamara's been good tonight. Aye, Kamara's played well. Tav's actually played really well.
You know what I wonder as well, how long can the English football fans and that, like I know a lot of English fans like Rangers, etc., but you just get a lot that are like 10 pot this, 10 pot that, Rangers and Celtic wouldn't survive. How many of these type of results until English fans start to go, right, okay, maybe the Old Firm match are quite deep. Well,
Fair enough, I know, mate.
In Europe, aye.
I don't know, man. That's the thing, though. It's like there's so many of them that literally just see Scottish League and just straight away that's all their opinion is. He playing the Scottish League. That's it. They don't take on the quality of the actual team.
Rangers corner here, Tav swinging that in, and it goes to the first man. Missed inconsistent again.
You've seen how many players have come up here for England and struggled.
Oh, aye.
Absolutely struggled.
The English fans are very naive a bit up here.
What's he doing, man?
Man.
Always just shooting at every opportunity. And again, not the right decision to pass. Not the right decision to shoot there. He should have passed that back into Arfield, who was looking for a given goal, but he's been greedy and sliced it wide again.
Oh, man. Heartbreaking to see. It's amazing how far Gerrard's taken this team in 2 to 3 years. I think
really
Gerrard's done fantastic work at the team.
Shit.
Every single
why
bit,
did I
it doesn't
shoot?
matter unless he wins the league, though. So he's brought the team forward, but he's still going to go down as a failure if he doesn't win the league. That's the harsh reality of Rangers Football Club.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, apparently Gerrard's having a wee scrap with the Galatasaray manager on the sideline.
Good.
He was telling us
Punch him.
there.
I bet he's been saying stuff to Gerrard on Twitter.
Look at what? Oh, Gerrard!
Gerrard just, okay, keep talking,
Why
keep
not?
talking.
Look how far he is out his own touch. Look how far he is out his own technical area there. Literally, the Galatasaray manager is
He's
literally
in the
over.
Rangers' technical area, basically.
Literally this away from Gerrard. And Gerrard's just like this, going,
He'll not be laughing when Nico Katic batters him.
I know, man.
And here comes Katic with a steel chair. Boom!
That's excellent for Gerrard. That's going to be a gift to Twitter.
Oh, yes. I cannot wait for the gift.
Get me that right now. It looks like he's coming on. Galatasaray corner. Free header at the back post, and it's in. 2-1. Free header at the back post.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Who is that? One of the big centre halves or something? I don't know. That's disappointing. Let's make the last few minutes quite nervy here. Oh, man. Let's see us back again. Free header at the back post. No one's anywhere near him.
I think Jacko had that and McGregor just tipped it round him. Oh, no way.
And it was, like we were saying for this angle here, Jack was going to clear it off the line, and McGregor pretty much. Oh.
Man.
Yeah, they've scored. Yeah, it needs to change there.
Yep. I was just too busy watching the replays there to actually see what happened, but. No, don't Rangers. I need my Twitter tonight. I've already started getting bold. Oh, Daniel.
Can't help you there, Daniel.
You put yourself in that one, Daniel.
Oh,
still
dodgy
gonna
few
win.
minutes.
You'll be fine. We're still going to win, but certainly squeaky bum time now.
Big Inton has come on for Morelos there, so Big Inton's just got a job to hold this up here, take the pressure off, because you know Galatasaray are going to be going for it in these last few minutes here. Nothing I've seen yet of how much added time. That's a handball all day.
Handball.
Aye, handball all day.
Indications how many minutes on. No, injury time's not been up yet, so.
Also just had said that 10 seconds ago.
What?
Literally just had that conversation 10 seconds ago. This he put as. I'm not sure, mate. I've seen a few things about it, but the coefficient, Craig. By getting up, challenging defenders here off a punt. That's what we're needing here.
Free kick.
Nice. Take all the free kicks we can get at this stage, man.
Take your time. Take your time. Argue a bit over who's going to take it. Have a bit of an argument.
Come on. I'm absolutely not nervous right now at all.
No, me neither, mate.
Well
Well
done. That's what we need off the big man. That's what we need. Good hold-up play off the big man. I'm just going towards the corner flag now.
Well
done. For the big man.
Oh, Arfield, mate, come on. Take that, though. Take that throw. That's fine. Come on, Rangers. 3 minutes, right, okay.
Les, mate, appreciate you checking out the stream, but a few times you've been quite rude, so if you can't control your mouth, you shall be banned from chatting. Thank you for being in here, though.
Jack should have stopped it in line 100%, but unfortunately it's just one of those ones.
3 minutes has been added on, mate. We've still got a bit of high press on here. This is the Galatasaray have worked well out of this. We just need to get the ball back once here, just pass this around.
Come on.
Oh, I'm scared. Goalkeeper's been allowed to walk out to like 30 yards for them and punt it up.
Goldson, mate. Well in.
Finish this, please. That's all the. Well done, Hollander. Press it. Get out, man. Get out. Just get away. Get away. Well done, Tav. Great. Chase that in. Roddy. Keep going, big man. Keep going. Don't give it up. Oh, man. That's going to be a long 90 seconds, chat.
That's one of the poorest teams to come to Ibrox in Europe for a while. Please didn't go to extra. Newts, there's no extra. This is straight to penalties if this is a draw. So.
Oh, man.
Well,
great Scott. Brilliant, man. Arfield's been excellent.
1 minute left. Come on. Dangerous balls, man. Especially with how big their players are. Well, in Kamara. Come on, follow that up. How come the clock says 47 minutes? Cause it's the second half. It starts to 0 again, second half. So it's 45 plus the 2.5 injury.
Borna, big clearance here. Big clearance, come on. Well done. Well done, that's what we need. Oh, it's just
Out to him
inviting
and close
pressure.
him down. Out to him and close him down. Come on.
I've not spoke for so long, I'm terrified. My hands are sweating.
10 seconds. We've got one attack to
Mate,
defend.
my
One
legs are
attack to defend.
bouncing right now.
Rest it in, come on.
Yeah!
There you go, game over. Yes, man.
Let's
Get
go.
up with a big pumping celebration as well. Come on, let's go, chat. Woo, that is
Let's
so
go.
big fun.
Yes.
Let's go.
Ah.
Sitting here as well, just before everyone does disappear out of the chat, I want to say a huge thanks to everyone that has tuned in to the stream. We've hit 158 likes for now. Just don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already, that thumbs up button, and subscribing as well to the channel, which is completely free. I'll be doing a lot more different Rangers videos, a lot more watch alongs, so I appreciate you doing that as well. But wow, they're blown away by the support in the stream today. But anyway, on to talking a bit more about the game then. That is, whew. Yeah, appreciate it, everyone. Alexander Thompson, mate, appreciate it, man. For me today, like, there's not much of a review that we can do because obviously we've spoken the game throughout, but Arfield's got to be man of the match for me today.
100%.
Aye.
Very
Arfield's
good
been
box to ball.
fantastic.
Got his goal, nipping in a lot of the times as well we need to do defensively. I think he's got to be man of the match for me today.
Aye, gets my man in the match, definitely.
Aye, 100% agreeing that.
That is,
Oh,
it was so
man.
nervous. I was nervous watching it. Oh, mate. The nerves were transferring on that screen there. That was
That was the
absolutely
longest 3
brutal.
minutes of my full life.
Yep. But anyway, that's going to do us for this stream. If you are subscribed, you might see a video from me. I'm going to go and browse Twitter, etc., see what clips I can take from this and probably do like a further in-depth review of this game, and then upload that to the channel as well. And for those that are still hanging around at the end here, I don't know if Derek's at the link there waiting since the football's done. I do stream daily as well over on Twitch for anyone that's interested in like gaming content, etc. That is the twitch.tv.
Literally the best Warzone games I'll ever see.
Oh, it's stealing the pro YT that you've seen there. I know that isn't a football talk, so I've just saved that for the end here. But again, just want to say a huge thanks to everyone for coming into the chat, talking about it. We've still got 450 people in here, but you can end that whenever you're ready now, Derek. Appreciate it all once again. And thanks as well, of course, to Dallas for helping us out with here, and Ewan as well for coming on.
Chat, you guys have been fantastic. See you all next time.
Goodbye.